Here's one that I probably wouldn't want replacing Chuck Schumer, and that is Dianne Feinstein, who was asked about ending the filibuster or expanding the SCOTUS. You know, any of these consequences that Democratic leadership are saying, well, I mean, I guess you'll get the seat, but we'll get you on the next one. So all of those, she says, I don't believe in doing that. I think the filibuster serves a purpose. It is not often used. It's often less used now than when I first came. And I think it's part of the Senate that differentiates itself. Okay, so let's bring up a little chart of filibusters. And yeah, so she came at that third from the left line. She said it's used less now. It is just assumed that any legislation you don't want is an automatic filibuster, and not even one of those cool old school TCM cinematic filibusters where you have to actually make a spectacle of it. It's just assumed, and then we proceed. Oh, you don't have 60 votes for something to benefit, the poor and working class? No, we're just going to move on. But Dianne Feinstein says that chart, it's the exact opposite of it. Flip that upside down. Come on. It's a great tradition. It's a great norm. I know it's not written down anywhere, but I like it. And I like my norms better than I like political power. That's what she has to say. And now I want to give you an easy take. How easy this is to do. Ed Markey. Mitch McConnell set the precedent. No Supreme Court vacancies filled in an election year. If he violates it when Democrats control the Senate in the next Congress, we must abolish the filibuster and expand the Supreme Court.
That's what you have to do. It's the only option you've got right now. And Feinstein's still like, I don't know, I'm going to play dumb about filibusters. And maybe I was hanging upside down on monkey bars when I first saw the chart and I thought it was the opposite way. That's the only explanation for it, actually. The real explanation is, once again, we're talking about high-profile Democrats who are not high-profile for any reason except for their seniority. I'm not talking about age, but the amount of time that they've been in the Senate, in Congress, in power, and also their fundraising capabilities. That's it. And the difference, there's such a difference between the way right-wingers garner power. Obviously, Mitch McConnell's a big fundraiser as well, but the reason he's still so powerful is because he gets results for their party. What do the high-profile Democrats in the Senate and Nancy Pelosi in the House, what results have they gotten? What? Tell me. Why are they still in power if they can't do anything legislatively? I get it. It's the fundraising. Regular voters don't care about that. Imagine like standing for Nancy Pelosi and Dianne Feinstein and Chuck Schumer and people like that. They literally don't achieve anything, and they're just faces for uselessness.
Yeah, I mean, I guess at least Chuck Schumer hasn't been in control. He's still awful in every way, but Nancy Pelosi has had control for 2 years now. What has she done with it? What has she done with it? And I understand you can't necessarily pass any legislation you want if the Republicans control the Senate and all of that. But what have you done?
Impeachment.
What have you done? Remember all those
impeachment, but that doesn't affect any regular person's life ever.
Again, because of the Senate. Yeah,
exactly. But has she pushed through a substantive legislative priority? What has she prioritized legislatively in the House?
I don't know.
Can't say anything.
In the military budget.
Yep.
Yeah, and you got to love this democracy. You set it up so that there will always be one chamber that 50 to 75 white people in one state will get the same amount of political representation as a state with an economy fourth largest in the world, and then make everything contingent on that. So the Supreme Court is based on that, not on the House. If he gets impeached, they can just protect him. Okay, just getting mad. For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.